There we go. And we're back. Okay. Let's check the audio. Okay, I hear myself. Good, good. Welcome back. That is a good point. I should be using a gamepad. I'm not using a gamepad. Alexa, how do you say Yakuza? No, Alexa, pronounce Yakuza. She doesn't speak Yakuza. Yakuza. I'm pretty sure it's the Yakuza. Welcome back, Val fans. Welcome to Yakuza 3 Remastered. This year had the lovely pirate Yakuza game come out, and oh my god, it was amazing. Sadly, I am a huge fan of Sega. Huge fan of Sega. Long time fan. But sadly, I never owned a PlayStation. My friends raved about this game. But, yeah, I never owned a PlayStation, so I could never play it. All I know about this game is third hand. Maybe second hand. But, yeah, Yakuza. It doesn't say remastered. Press any button. Sega. They don't do that, slogan anymore. Sega. Oh, too bad. Look at extra modes. I've heard some wonderful things about this game. Let's do normal. I received an ukiyo bell as a present. Ukiyo bell. I need a gamepad. Where's my gamepad? So, I recently moved to a new home. I recently purchased a new home. And I don't know where I put my gamepad controller. Wow. Picturesque.
Oji-san?
That is not at all what she said. She said old man. Endearingly. But
今日の晩飯だ。さあ、そろそろ夕飯の支度をするか。
I hate when translators do that. They translate old man, endearing old man statement, description, to Uncle Kaz. If they had translated it to uncle, I'd understand. Uncle is fine.
さあ、夕飯だ。
Uncle Kaz?
みんな、席について。おいしそう。
Especially when they speak in the third person all the time.
力也兄ちゃんだ。
おい、お前たち。
力也兄ちゃん、野球やろうよ。
Good point. What happened to eating? For some reason, younger characters speak in the third person in Japan a lot, and they translate it to not the person. I need to stop talking. I want to see what's going on.
撃たれた。
So as I said, never got the chance to play this series. I should have started with the first game. But I have Yakuza 3. Yakuza.
今変わります。会長、お電話です。
誰だ？
例の計画の件でといえばわかると。
堂島です。ええ。だからその件に関しては先日お断りしたはずじゃ。ええ、そうです。この件、登場会は一切手引かせてもらいます。だから断ると言ってるんだ。たとえ100億200億積まれても答えは同じだ。それじゃ。
There's like 100 or 2 kanji
会長、
characters, and there's only 9 kanji
今
on
の
his
電話、
phone.
例の沖縄の
How
一
does
件
that
だ。
work?
本当に断っていいのでしょうか？
どういう意味だ？
お言葉ですが、今本家は直系白鵬会の上がりでやっていけてる状態です。もしあの沖縄の一件、うちが引き受ければ、この先10年は食っていけるだけの金が本家になだれ込みます。ざっと見積もって1000億。いや、それ以上の金が。それに今、あの男に恩を売っておけば、後々政界との強いパイプが。
黙れ。そんなことは百も承知だ。だが、あの土地は奪えねえ。
4代目の件ですか？
登場界は4代目に何度も救われてきた。その人から居場所を奪うことはできねえ。おい。
はい。
急いで本部へ戻ってくれ。
会長、会食のご予定はどうされるんですか？
キャンセルだ。それより今は沖縄の土地買収を勝手に進めるような連中が出ないよう組織を固める方が先決だ。
There was a Steam sale a couple years ago for Yakuza 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I was like, oh, sweet, I've been meaning to play that. And so I don't have 1 and 2. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I don't remember the exact numbers. It might have been 3, 4, 5, 6.
会長、
なんだ？
実は先ほど会長にお客様が。
What's crazy is
それが
it's those guys' job to do that.
何？
These are like the
本当
lower
です。
peons.
どこからどう見てもご本
They
人と
get
しか言いようがありませ
food
ん。
and shelter just for bowing when this guy walks in.
どこにいる？
今、会長室にお通ししてあります。
わかった。
Education in Japan is almost as bad as us. But it doesn't matter. Like they go to 8th grade and then they apply for high schools. And they hopefully can get in, but otherwise they get jobs like this where they're the lower level peons and they get free food and shelter for this.
風間さん、あなた死んだはずじゃ。
But they do have a better economy than we do.
驚かせましたか。
Wow, how many times did he practice
これは
that?
今のあなたにとって
Imagine before he came
大
into
切
the
なも
room,
の
he
で
was
す。
like, "Oh, too far. Ooh, not far enough."
これは沖縄の土地の権利書。
Yeah, but who owns the deed?
だが、あの土地には4代目が。
知ってますよ。あなたにはあの桐生一馬がいる土地を奪うことはできない。だからあなたに代わって私たちが権利書を取ってきた
Oh,
ん
he
です。
fucking took it.
どうしてそんなことを？
今我々は登場会に沖縄の土地買収の件から降りてもらうわけにはいかないんです。
だが俺は あの沖縄の一件、もう手を引くと決めたんだ。
あなたは登場界の6代目。3万人の構成員を養うにはそんなことは言ってらんないでしょう。
As I was just saying, there's 30,000 people. He feeds and shelters.
それでも俺が断ると言ったら。
Look at the pores on these people.
それは困りましたね。
I just, this is some oh, see, that's what you get for asking questions. Never ask a question. All he did was ask, what happens if I do?
おじき、
中原は
今手術してます。
トラだ。親父の容体はクソ。
Go. That is solid. Why would he punch that?
さきちゃん、怖かったね。
サキ、お前は大丈夫だったのか？
You know, I haven't played at all yet.
犯人は割れてんのか？
いいえ、お嬢と二人きりのところを襲われたんで。
Thanks,
親父
Jimmy.
は腹に
Hey, are you familiar with this series?
食らったみたいで。
どこか
Am
の
I
組
supposed
の
to care
会社
about that guy getting shot?
いえ、多分土地買収の絡みです。事務所から例の土地の権利書がなくなってました。
何？
絶対玉城組の連中に決まってる。奴ら1年前のことで俺たちを逆恨みして。
いや、それがどうも違うみたいで。
So is he part of them?
どうしたんだサキ？
The Tojo family?
誰ですか？
これは
What?
こいつが撃ったのか？
Was she there?
これって。
兄貴、こいつ
They
兄貴が知ってる人
they
なんですか？
translate OG to Uncle Kaz, but they don't translate Aniki to boss?
風間のおやっさんだ。
Oh! Oh, I probably should have known about that. Oh, okay. Here we go. So we're starting the game? A new beginnings! Oh! That's what I usually title my streams when I start things. Are we gonna dig up his fucking corpse? What are those wings on her shoulders? That is a weird,
今
colorful
日立つ
outfit.
のね。
ああ、
そう。私もお別れを言いに来たわ。
Huh. Because she's wearing makeup, they give her much less pores. Look at that. Okay, I have limited controls right now, it seems. No, I don't think I'm done already. I was meaning to talk to the little one. Talk to the little... You can't? Okay. What are those glowing pink icons? I can't seem to select it. But this one has flowers on it, so let's check you. Look! E! The Omi Alliance. Okay, so this appears to be plot from the previous games. Oh, so actual brother. I just thought he meant Yakuza brother. Well, I mean, orphan brother, but still. I think that would still be a brother. Like if your male friend at the orphanage you grew up with, that feels like a brother person. Not what I wanted to press. I do need the gamepad for this. Okay, Yumi died. Oh, Yumi was an important character, I remember. For some reason. I don't remember exactly why. Maybe I'm thinking of a different Yumi, because that doesn't sound right at all. Okay, is that everyone, or do I gotta do over here too? So that was the content of the previous games? Nothing over here? Okay.
ね
There's gotta be a sensitivity setting for the keys. Okay, is there more?
え、ええ、
Oh? No, no more. Okay, yeah, we're done.
ねえ、
Really? An orphan? Never pegged an orphan to be the one to start an orphan? An orphanage? On that note, there's this person I follow on the Facebooks, makes videos about their trips to Japan. He was having a wonderful chat with this one old Japanese fellow, and the guy was expressing by moving his hands, and then he noticed the tourist guy who makes the Facebook videos noticed that one of his pinkies was cut off, and then the guy was like, "Oh yeah," and he's like, "Maybe I should stop talking with this guy," and he found an excuse to leave. Not much for an ex-Yakuza member after all. They don't apparently do that anymore, but I don't know. He did say he was an older guy.
Kazuma?
All she said was Kazuma? Creepy?
まあ仕方ないでしょう。佐山君には警察官としての夢がありますからね。夢ね。ガス切れか。どうぞ。ああ、悪い。
I have trouble running out of those. But I do use electric lighters now.
返さないで結構です。
USB ones.
差し上げ
Plug
ま
them
す。
in. It's real great.
お、
一家じゃタバコは吸えませんから。
一家だと？
私は来月付で4課から1課へ戻ります。極道相手の4課じゃ吸えても、殺人事件を扱うエリートコースの1課じゃ吸えませんからね。
昇進したのか？よかったじゃないか。
いやいや、そういうわけでもありませんよ。今回の東上会と近江連合の抗争、結局警視庁も府警も後手に回り何もすることはできませんでした。それに加えて倉橋課長と人言派の起こした警察内部の不祥事、警察としては大きな汚点を残す結果に。
じゃあなんで一家に戻るんだ？
口封じですよ。狭山君も私も今回の抗争事件に関わった人間は皆昇進。本人の希望部署に転属させることで不祥事をうやむやにするつもりなんでしょ
う。とはいえよかったじゃねえか。これでお前もまたエリートコースに戻れたわけだ。
まあそうなんですけど。
浮かねえ顔だな。
心配なんですよ。
何が？
今後のカムロ町が。警察は今後東上会や近江連合といった組織に対して一定の距離を取る方針です。今回の警察の失態を救ったのはある意味彼らでしたからね。
なるほどな。で何が心配なんだ？
私はまだ極道を信じてません。もし東上会の跡目が桐生さんじゃないなら、またカムロ町は昔のような荒れた町に。
大丈夫だ。
え？
あいつはちゃんと考えてるよ。奴はケツの吹き方を知ってる。カムロ町を去る前にやることはやってくはずだ。
それじゃあそろそろ行く。
ええ。今日はカムロ町にでも行くの？
ああ。和樹や優也たちに一言挨拶しないとな。それにどうしても一人話をしておかないとならない奴がいるんだ。
東上会のことね。
ああ。このまま行けば大悟が東上会の6代目を継ぐ。だが大悟はまだ若い。組みまとめるだけの力が足りない。
東上会を支えられる人間、誰か当てはあるの？
俺と同じように昔からの東上会を知っている人間が一人な。
なるほどね。けど堂島大吾に彼を飼いならすだけの度量があるかしら。
あいつは誰にも飼いならされるような玉じゃねえよ。
真島五郎。要は彼が今の東上会に魅力を感じるか、それだけってことね。
そうだな。
彼のこと説得できるかしら。
やるしかねえんだ。だから俺は今日どうしても真島に会う。そして奴を説得する。
Maybe you weren't supposed to be able to see it in this high of quality. It was a PlayStation game after all.
殴り合うような展開にならないといいわね。
まあ、そればっかりはわからんがな。
Who dresses this girl like this? She is dressed like a clown.
気をつけてね。
Poor child.
ああ。
It might be.
お前もな。
It might be normal Japanese attire to dress like a clown.
行ってくれ。
I mean, it's a fine outfit from the back, but if you look at it from the front and look at how busy the coat is, I don't know.